うっす。皆さんどこまで進みましたでしょうか。私も結構探索を進めてようやくオートまでたどり着きましたが、そのオートからまだ右があるということに驚愕しております。
時間かけすぎて、もうアラス団の気分だったのにな。
これが中間地点とか、一体いつ終わるのだ。さてそんな話はともかく、今回は個人的に分かりからかった。というラダーン戦祭りの条件について調べてみました。
宮川大輔が参戦しそうな祭りだな。
ちなみにこれが開催されると、今まで堅牢強固であった明石市場がご覧の通りもぬけの殻になります。
平和が一番やね。
城内も同じく人がいませんが、野生動物はその限りではないようです。でも探索をするにはもってこいのタイミングなので、ここで手に入るフランベルジュや属性強化に必要な焼けた砥石刃を回収しておくと良いでしょう。ちなみに奥に行くとサブイベントで登場する NPC たちと会話できます。
壺おじさんとモフモフ長身の獣人がいるな。
他のキャラも一応ネームドですが、そんなキャラ立ってないので気にしないで大丈夫です。さてあとは最初に戻るので、ここから開催条件を見ていきましょう。まずは壺おじさんから。この場所から南下していくと、この向こうに見える崖のところに壺おじさんがいます。
And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks, 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big, and I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
というわけで何でもいいので攻撃を続けると、
Don't stop now, friend. Just keep clobbering. Put those doubts to rest. Give it your all, I say.
なんか下ネタに聞こえなくもないのがまた。
もうめんどくさいので武器を使って特定工事完了です。
Well played, good lady. Well played. Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
というわけで鉄拳アレキサンダーイベントが始まります。
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
というわけで明石市場での祭りの情報が聞けます。
この時点で言ってたんだな。すっかり忘れてたわ。
次に向かうのはそこから少し東のゲールコード。崖の上からトレントを使って降りていくと、このように坑道の裏口に入れます。
I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too? No need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself. The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Caelid Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off.
というわけでダクソの玉ねぎみたいに積んでしまっています。
To be a warrior vessel. Many Great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
っていうかドア開いてもどう見ても通れる体型じゃないことには気づいてないんだな。
お茶目さんなんでしょう。
でも、こいつ中身結構ヤバそうだぞ。
まあそれはおいおい。裏口で話しかけるだけだと戦祭りは開催されません。というわけで回り込んでドアを開けてみると。
いねえ。
という感じでせっかく開けたのに行方がわかりません。案外正面入り口から入っただけで条件を満たしてどっかに消えたのかもしれませんが、詳細は不明です。とりあえずアレキサンダーでの開催ルートはこんな感じです。とは言っても確認できている範囲ですので、これ以外のイベントもあるのかもしれません。さて次は、魔法学校から北に向かうとあるカアリアの上官まで行きましょう。ちなみに新鋭騎士ローレッタというボスがいますので倒す必要があります。3ガードに乗れた人ならなんとかなるはず。まあ別に6セントから得意なわけでもないので攻略は別の人に任せるわ。
ついに魔法で大弓が使える時代か。
今作の敵が使う魔法大弓枠はやたらとダメージでかくて結構イラつくこと多いわ。
遠距離攻撃持ちの敵すべし、慈悲はない。
ちなみに一番嫌いな敵はホーミング糸飛ばしてくるヤゴみたいな人生物。
チャコキャラにクソホーミング性能技を持たすな。
そんな話はさておき、3本ある内真ん中の塔に登るとラニの魔術塔にたどり着きます。やたらと自称恋人が多い魔女が住んでいます。
A tarnished here. Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way, though I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
というわけで仲間たちを紹介されます。
鍛冶屋のおっさん、もう会ったことあるな。
Oh, so you were the one. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me. My fellow, let us give all that we can of ourselves. together for Lady Rani.
I heard about you. Good to finally meet. Name's Blythe. Sworn sword to Mistress Rani. Glad to have you aboard. Well, getting right to business. I'm situated in Limgrave right now. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
なんか、みんな分身使って会話するんだな。
ナルトの暁みたいなことするよね。
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celovis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
この人がセルブス。
なんか似たような名前をハリー・ポッターで聞いたような。
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
というわけでこの人単体でもイベントのようなものが発生するようです。
毒殺か？デカネフィリって誰だ？
Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
塔の上に登るとメモリストーン。外周の塀の上には
狼の生首。でも、そういや、仲間の一人も、こんな頭だったような。
なんだかこじれそうな予感がしますね。ちなみにネフィリは円卓に現れます。他にもストームビル城でも会えるそうです。
I've not seen you here before. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior, here by decree of my father. The pleasure's mine, as a fellow tarnished, guided by grace to the round table hold. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
ちなみにおじというのはこのデミゴッドオタクの人です。
あれか。
Is that some kind of medicine? One that affects the heart, I'd wager. If it's what I think, I have no need of it. I am a warrior. I need no external aid. Not to brave the horrors of battle, nor to bolster my resolve.
さて依頼されてた薬ですがやんわり断られました。
まあかなり怪しいわな。
戻ってセルブスに報告しようと思っても反応なかったので使わせなきゃいけないっぽいのだ。
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Ah, allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
どういうこと？
よく見るとわかるけど口動かさずに喋ってるしなんか人形っぽい。ついでにセルブスはくぐつ使いっぽいからあの人が作ったのかな。さて次にここにあるエレベーターからシーフラ湖に降りましょう。
Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
ということでセルブスのところまで戻りましょう。
I have enough. Well, well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
面倒な性格しておるのだ。
そりゃ、プレイヤーも、やっちまえってコメント書くわな。
紹介状はスクバートの地下にいる。この変なヘルメットつけてる敵を倒して、その奥にいる魔術師に渡せば OK です。
Well, well. Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radan challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radan were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
まるで意味がわからんぞ。
まあそのまま伝えましょう。
Ah. Well met. What news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radan. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radan himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radan then. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight.
というわけでこれで明石市場で祭りが始まります。
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Rani's sake, too.
誰この人。
さあ、情報量めっちゃ少ない。でもお辞儀くれる人。
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radan himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
長かったけどいよいよって感じだな。
ちなみに戦祭りなんていうもんだからてっきりトーナメント形式で対マンするのかと思ってたけど、
全員で共闘してラダーンを倒すっぽいな。
そんじゃまあレッツラダーン祭りじゃ。
Young chum. The festival begins. Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
ちなみに初見時は自分の愛が食ってんのかと思ってビビりました。
よく見りゃ兵士を鎧ごと食ってんだな。よく食当たりしなかったもんだ。
便秘どころの話ではなさそうなのだ。
ザ・ラダーンフェスティバーを聞いたら先に進みましょう。
下に降りたら転移装置があるので転移。ここの戦闘では広場に集まっているやつもそうでないやつも召喚できますので、ヒトン、お取り寄せのキットを使っておとりを増やしましょう。矢はよく見てローリングで避けましょう。ちなみに
パッチじゃないか。
見逃したせいかパッチが出てきます。で20秒ぐらいすると
はあ、つっかえ。
何もせずに帰っていきます。ここは特殊で死んだキャラは一定時間後に再度呼び出すことができるステージなので、もちろんパッチも呼び出せます。ただただサインの邪魔なので必要ないです。そうそう、パッチで思い出しましたが、先に火山岩まで行っておく。反射界勢力に加入しておくとパッチがおり暗殺依頼を押し付けられます。
ずうずうしいやつだな。で、誰を殺せって。
大角のトラゴス。
誰だ？知らないやつだな。
本当にいい。でもすぐそこにいるじゃん。
あ、ほんとだ。祭りの参加者じゃねえか。じゃあ先にパッチの依頼を受けてたらここの参加者減るんじゃねえか。
それもありえるのだ。誰か検証してちょうだい。
丸投げすんな。
今のムービー見たら北斗の拳のナレーションを思い出すわ。
1990X年、世界核の炎に包まれた
ってやつな。
でもこっちも世紀末だから案外違和感ないのがね。
それに現実の方もシャレになってないのがね。
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? The falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokron, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Rani.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
あれ、語り泣きしタイプかと思いきや、なんかやばい方に向かってるような。
ルーンプレイヤーが敵倒してルーン奪ってるのも同じような気もするしな。人種の違いみたいなもんかな。
そういうもんなんか。
ちなみに上司のところに戻ると、
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radan is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say. You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion.
なんか英語でビジネスとか聞こえたからどこかでショップでも開くのかな。
屈行が完全に商人が合体したようなもんだしな。
そうそう、星が落ちたのはこの辺り。この場所を潜っていけばラニが探していたものと出会えます。ちなみに狼のおっさんと現地集合という約束をしましたが、ドタキャンされます。事情は IG が知っています。
Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, with a fallen star-struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
重要任務って一体なんだ？
はっきりしたことはわかりませんが、これのことじゃないかなっていうのはあります。このタリスマンはラニにアイテム渡した後に出ると思います。
戦技系の今作ではだいぶ使えそうなタリスマンだな。
話を戻しますが、重要任務ってこれのことかな。
教授、嫌な奴だったのにもう死んでる。
薬の件とかまだ何も進んでなかったし、できるだけ早いうちに進めないとダメそう。残されたもので傀儡が買えます。成功のかけらで。
強化素材だと思ってたわ。
また本来だと魔術も売ってくれるようだったので、このイベントには注意が必要です。ちなみに自分は星が降った後、普通にノクローンを攻略した後でこうなってしまったので、気泡を手に入れる前ならまだ大丈夫かもしれません。さて、このイベントはノクローン攻略した後もまだ続きますが、今回はラダーン戦祭りに焦点を当てた動画なのでここまで。
ノクローンでは自分の分身作れる位牌や神秘を鉢上げる頭防具、黒い砥石刃、流体錐、戦技、追憶、とにかくいろんなものが手に入るので、強くなったら寄ってみると良いでしょう。
ふう、キャラのセリフまで入れるとすごく長くなったので今回はここまで。
ご視聴ありがとうございました。